to show my horrible gameplay. See, look at these streamers, man. Get exposed, bro. You lucky my phone dead. Get exposed, bro. What do you mean, bro? Get exposed. What you talking? I ain't gotta pay for my views, kid. You gotta pay for nothing in these streets. You know? Straight up. Brady. Seriously, bro. I ain't gotta pay for my views, kid. What do you mean, bro? You say I got 1.K. What do you mean, bro? I ain't gotta pay for my views, kid. And I'm being sorry. I ain't gotta pay for my views, kid.
Game 4, Eastern semifinals. The Chicago Bulls have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the New York Knicks.
Gotta pay for my views, point blank.
Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
I ain't gotta pay for my views.
Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Semi. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. They've got Jaden Ivey. He's out there with MP.
I ain't gotta pay for my views. Like I said, kid.
And for the Knicks, Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh.
You say I got 1,000 views.
It's
1,000 views.
And it's Towns in at the 5 roaming the paint. Taking a look at Chicago. They've been dominant so far in this series, and they can, as we know, complete a sweep tonight with a win.
In the middle of the playoffs, that is huge. They could buy themselves lots of extra rest with a win. That has to be in the back of their mind as they try to close this one out.
Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner. MP finds Walker. They grab their own miss. Cousins with the bounce pass. Ivy passes to Hernandez. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The Bulls need to get a shot off. Here's Walker with the 3. Walker missing again. Pass to Brunson. Uncovered. And the basket is good.
Amongst his many weapons, that mid-range jump.
Now, here's MP. Ivy kicks to MP. Back to Walker. Now, MP. Outside, Walker. And here is MP. Walker the pass to Krejci. And out of bounds as the Knicks.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a clue.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Outside, Towns. And Brunson, the basket on the assist by Towns.
He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
MP passes to Krejci. Here's Ivy. Here's Krejci. He's guarded by Anunoby. And Walker kicks to MP. Out to the wing. On the wing, Walker. Out left of the wing. MP passes to Ivy. The Bulls with another miss.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Anunoby finds Bridges. Outside, Towns. Connects from three-point range.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Krejci. Ivy, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Towns. Back to Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Fix that game like this.
Bulls trail by 7. To Cousins. Ivy on the wing.
Like I said, I ain't got to fix that game like this.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last
I ain't got to fix that game like this.
Chicago has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Latrey cranes the 3-pointer. Ivy's got 6.
You know, Ivy loves to find that shot. The defense has to be more careful with him at the arc.
And so Mike Brown calls the timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high.
Game like this.
Carl Anthony Towns comes in for Jack Landale. And Kevin Herter subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Bulls trail by 4. They've got Kevin Herter. Filipowski's out there with Towns. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Hood Schifino in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here is Hood Schifino. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Trent finds Towns. Here's Herter. Still yet to score.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Back to MP. Pass to Giddey. MP outside. Now Sohan, defended by Towns. Here's Sohan. Back to MP. Pocket 4. White. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Hernandez has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Now, dish. Right off.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Back to MP. Sohan, the pass to Hernandez. To the inside. Out to White. To the wing on the left. Back to MP. A 3. And the Bulls, another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Knicks trail by 3. Trent outside. Here's Hood Schifino. Misses off the right iron.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Sohan finds MP. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. On the wing, Giddey. Offline with his 3. New York has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks wasn't happy with how he played. He picked up a handful of points and had no trouble getting the ball to shooters. It was a below-average game for him in the scoring column. Looking to get back in rhythm tonight. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. You know, even the best players have weak games, guys, and I think we saw that pretty clearly.
Yeah, and the question now becomes, you know, can you bounce back? Will he be able to put that game behind him?
That is the question, Ken. I'm guessing he can. I'm sure he's discouraged, but he won't dwell on it. He knows how to deal with having an off night.
Trent with the wide open look, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MP kicks to Giddey. Back to MP. White left side. Good, and the assist goes to MP. White's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
A volume 3-point shooter. You have to expect White to connect on those looks from the outside.
Pass to Sohan. Inside, MP outside. Over in the corner, White gets the 3-pointer to fall. And it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Trent outside. New York, no good that time either.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Pass to Buzelis. Now here's White. Back to MP. On the wing, Giddey. Outside, White. And here is MP. And the layup's good off the glass. Sohan's got his first bucket in this one.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Strong movement to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll.
Buries it. No, I thought she was going to bury it, Chad. Look at it.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Chicago Bulls.
Their bench doesn't look like a bench at all. It looks like they have 2 starting units.
And that means no rest for the defense. They're out there huffing and puffing.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this series, what would it be?
Question for the panel. Is long shot one word or two?
Yes.
It's not looking good.
Well, I think it's long hyphen shot. So,
let's pretend it's one word.
well, Cancun, that's the word that they should be thinking about.
Well played, well played. We'll see how they do. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. It's been one outstanding game from Matas Buzelis.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So for Chicago right now, they've got MP, also Ivy out there, and it's Krejci in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, there's Brunson again with that quick release. Always ready to fire.
Hernandez passes to Krejci. Back to Ivy. Now MP. Pass to Cousins. Here's Ivy. 5 on the clock. And Cousins kicks to MP. There's Walker with the 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Hernandez has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Now, here's Hart. Hasn't made one yet. Brunson, right side. The 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, they hit a 3 at the other end, that's right. And Brunson decides, I'm giving it right back to him. Bang!
Pass to Walker. And here is Cousins. Defended by Towns. Here's Krejci. MP dishes to Walker. Back to MP. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Ivy passes to Hernandez. From deep, Walker. And the Bulls, another 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Hart outside. MP against Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
MP dishes to Ivy. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Ivy. Another 3 for Chicago.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Towns. He has 5. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Brunson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He certainly shot the ball well.
Krejci passes to Hernandez. Outside Walker. Back to MP. Pass to Krejci. Now here's Ivy. MP kicks to Ivy. MP outside. Launches it. Rebounded by Hart. And here's Brunson. They'll bring it up for New York. A minute 50 left in the third. Here's Towns. And that one drops. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Bulls making a switch here. Buzelis has checked in. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooting. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Second is Jaden Ivey. Matas Buzelis 3rd.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooters. That's what they were both hoping for.
Now, MP. After Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. Back to MP. Cousins finds MP. In the corner, Ivy with it. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 16 points for Jaden Ivey.
And lightning fast. Ivy has to get rid of it before the knee can collapse there. And he did.
Brunson outside. Misses the three. The Bulls leading by 13. Back to MP. Pass to Ivy. And here is MP. To the right side. Here's Buzelis. Another three for Chicago.
Oh, smart pass there. Setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
And Ivy now top of the key. Back to MP. Ivy kicks to MP. Pass to Buzelis. MP outside. In the corner, Ivy with it. Another three for Chicago.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so is Jaden Ivey making things happen for the Bulls. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll return. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, I
think... Changing it up here. Back to MP. Pass to Ivy. Now MP. Ivy finds MP. Out to the right wing. Fires the three. Knocks down the three.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now MP. It's Ivy. Now MP. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Bridges with the rebound. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Now Hart from deep. The shot misses. Here's MP. Ivy outside. Now MP. Walker against Hart. He'll put it up there. And it misses. Knicks trail by 16. Anunoby. Ah, it's good!
Boy, that length Anunoby brings inside is tough to contend with.
Chicago's gone 1 or 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Now MP. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. The Knicks shooting it brilliantly here late. 60% from the field. Brunson. And the 3 misses.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that. Collective shot.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Bulls.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. the 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
Now MP. Four on the shot clock. Ivy fires a three-pointer. Good.
Once again, Ivy showing us what he's capable of. What a night.
And the Chicago Bulls will move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Gotta face these guys. What do you? This is what I do, Chad. This is what I do.
I'm being told MP will be wearing a face mask for tonight's game after injuring his orbital bone in pregame warm-ups. MP told me he's not worried about it affecting his performance, saying, "I've played through injuries before. This is nothing new."
What do you mean, bro? Playing through injuries, bro. What do you mean, bro? That's what I do.
60 is serious business, MP. I know you tired, because I for sure was. Congrats.
Stupid amount of assists. And to do it in the playoffs, MP's cooking it. Stupid amount of assists, man. And to do it in the playoffs, MP's cooking it.
It's cooking. Cooking above like a Thanksgiving turkey. What do you mean, bro? Let's get in this game.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Bulls stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Detroit Pistons. the Eastern Conference Finals. Coming up next.
The field in the Eastern Conference is down to 2. You look at Chicago, they have to be feeling like the conference is theirs for the taking after sweeping their last opponent out of the playoffs.
Oh, you know their confidence is sky high. But underestimating their opponent would be a dangerous mistake. Everyone ups their game in a conference finals.
Now look at Detroit's starting lineup. Kevin Durant is out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Duran. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Cunningham in at the 1 spot. Now here's MP. Chicago passing it around to the right side. 4 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. A nice shot by Krejci.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Cunningham. Walker pulls down the board.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
Ivy finds MP. Back to Ivy. Hernandez, pass to Ivy. Here's MP. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to MP. Now here's Walker. MP outside. This one for 3. Durant pulls it in.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
And there's Cunningham on the assist from Durant.
And Cade gets the basket right at the rim, using that length inside.
Krejci, the pass to MP. And here's Cousins. Back to MP. Pass to Walker. MP outside. On the wing, Ivy fires the 3. Duran with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Hernandez, pass to Cousins. Back to MP. Here's Krejci. MP outside. Pass to Cousins. Now here's MP. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Krejci. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up to Detroit. Now here's Durant. Cunningham. Off target from outside. Chicago trailing here. To the middle. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
And here's Durant. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. And again, no good by Detroit. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. MP finds Ivy. Back to MP. Takes a 3. And Ivy gets a 3.
Well, the roles were reversed right there. Usually it's Ivy creating off the dribble. That time someone created for him.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Ellis checked in for Chicago. Giddey comes in for MP. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Hey, look at Buzelis. Right now, he's second in the... Sohan's checked in for Cousins. White comes in for Walker. And MP subbed in for Ivy. Pirtle's checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for George. Pass to White. Back to MP. To the wing, right side. White, the pass to Hernandez. Over to the wing. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The rebound by Detroit. They've got MP. Buzelis out there with Kobe White. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Giddey in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
White, the pass to Hernandez. Out to the right wing. And here's Giddey. MP outside. Pass to Buzelis. Back to MP. And here's Giddey. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Hernandez. deep. Giddy. Pirtle grabs a miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Cunningham. 6 points for him. Here's Purdue. He's guarded by White. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Van Vliet. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Van Vliet's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim. Oh, nice one-handed jam.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pistons trail by 5. Van Vliet outside. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Yeah, no hesitation that time by Pirtle. Never shy about scoring.
Pass to Hernandez. Here's Buzelis. Lets it go from deep. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Cunningham with the ball. Van Vliet right side. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Knicks wasn't happy with how he played. He picked up a few points and moved the ball, finding his teammates time and time again. And you can just tell how frustrated he was. He had a hard time scoring all night, hoping for better fortune in this one. Guys?
Interesting. Thanks, Allie. It's been a performance he'll be looking to put behind him for sure.
Yeah, he's going to want to redeem himself for sure. He's got some serious motivation tonight.
Look, he's a pro. I don't think that game is going to weigh on him too much, but I'm certain he'd like to get off to a quick start.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Cousins, he's checked in for Sohan. Walker comes in for Buzelis. Krejci's checked in for White. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for Giddy. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Holland. Here's the 3. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. MP, the pass to Walker. It's Walker on the wing. Right wing. Back to MP. Ivy finds MP. Out to the right wing. To the right side. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. And Ivy gets it to go on the assist by MP. And now it's an 11-point Chicago lead. And the dunk by Duren.
Well, that is grown man strength right there. Duren finishing through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Chicago leading by 8. Inside, Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, I just love the energy and activity of MP there, and he involved his teammates.
DiVincenzo, pass to Durant. DiVincenzo with a screen on Ivy. The 3 is up. Durant's shot is off.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
That one's good for 2. Cousins has got 4 points this quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Offensive board. DiVincenzo on the wing. Pass to Durant. Fires the 3. No good on the shot. Now count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And they've done well in limiting Durant's production, making him uncomfortable and getting him out of rhythm. We'll be right back after this word.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Chicago Bulls.
I like what they're doing in transition, pushing the pace, getting up court before the defense gets set, just like I used to do.
Little revisionist history. All right, then. Okay. Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise.
What do you mean, bro?
And that's a wrap on halftime.
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. You got to like what Jaden Ivey has done in this game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Cunningham. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. Oh, nice shot by Ivey.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like
Following Durant. No points so far. Cunningham outside. Fires from deep. And Ivey pulls it down. Bulls leading by 15. MP finds Ivey. Back to MP. Chicago passing it around. Pass to Walker. And here's MP. On the wing, Ivey launches it. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, the Pistons shooting 41% in this game. Now here's Jones. Cunningham outside. There's the triple.
Ghost skill on lock. He a straight goat, bro.
By Cunningham, he's developing more confidence in his three-point stroke.
Chicago's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Outside Durant.
Oh.
Unloads from 13. And again, it's Detroit converting.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
Pass to Ivey. Cash gets MP, picking up the assist. Hernandez got his 9th assist of the game now. Right side Jones. Duren the screen. Durant has the open look. Controls the rebound and the putback. Duren's got 5 now.
And this team really counts on Duren for exactly that. Securing, misses, and then immediately taking it back up.
Walker passes to MP. Here's Krejci, guarded by Durant. Here's Krejci, back to MP. On the wing, MP. Pass to Ivey. Now MP. Ivey, left side. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And he can't bank that one in. Now here's Durant. Tight defense on him. The lead now cut to single digits. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Hernandez. Pass to Krejci. Back to MP. Now Ivey. DiVincenzo covering. Pass to Ivey. MP outside. And here's Cousins. MP finds Ivey. Here's Krejci. The 3 is up. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Cunningham outside. Cunningham takes the head and puts it in.
They're really working the paint now.
And so
really working the paint, bro. Paint area, bro. Work on defense.
Everybody's on the same page here for Chicago. Buzelis comes in for Cousins, and it's Josh Giddey in for Ivey. Hernandez, pass to Giddey. Back to MP. Outside Walker. Pass to MP. Outside Giddey. Now here's MP. Lets a 3 fly. Walker's shot is
again, bro. Misses. Very close, those, bro.
And lead with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. Holland for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Bulls leading by 6. Back to MP. Here's Buzelis. Guarded by Durant. MP outside. Pass to Buzelis. Now MP. To the inside. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by MP. Hernandez got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Good. 7 points for Jalen Duren.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Kitty finds MP. Here's Buzelis. Back to MP. Pass to Buzelis. On the wing, MP. Now Kitty. Here's Buzelis. Covered by Duren. Krejci. The pass to Hernandez. Buzelis' shot is good.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis. Adjusting from close range.
Here's Durant. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Chicago Bulls finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment.
All right.
Let's see. They're going to take me out in third, fourth for a minute.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the...
Going to take me in.
Going with an almost entire new group here. Cousins, he's checked in for Sohan. Walker comes in for Buzelis. Krejci's checked in for White. And MP subbed in for Giddey. We've got Walker. Ivey's out there with MP. And it's Krejci in at the 3, a small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Chicago passing it around. MP, the pass to Cousins. Here's Krejci. Now MP. Now Ivey. He shoots. Durant with the rebound.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. No one near him. Oh, he can't hit it. Now MP. Ivey outside. 4 on the clock. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Ivey's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what's great about Ivey's offense tonight is that it's coming from everywhere. Just when you think you've defended him well, he has a counter.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Jones. Here's Cunningham. Duren, the pass to Durant. Outside Jones. To end the run. And that's money on the layup.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
MP outside. Ivey outside. Here's MP. Shoots a 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And they got to be happy with how they are starting off these conference finals. A tone-setting win for the Bulls.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, love the execution.
And so they start the conference finals off on the right foot with an important win.
They wanted to set the tone for the rest of the series here tonight. And mission accomplished. They get to move forward with all the momentum on their side.
Here's MP. Let's loose for three. Oh, it's off. And so Durant will bring it up for Detroit. It's an 18-point game. Cunningham. He sinks the triple.
As great a scorer as KD is, he's always been willing to make that extra pass. Nice look from him.
Here's MP. Now Ivy. He launches. It's money from deep.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For reporter Ali LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. So long.
We're about ready to
Just gotta take a lot out. I gotta be pinpoint because what I'm doing is he's gonna run me out. You gotta play on a high level, bro. Just passing the ball. Passing the ball. Just the team game. Get games on winning the game.
We want your time.
Bring up with teammates.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Chicago Bulls come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Detroit Pistons. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hi again. Thanks for joining us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, it was a great Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Game 2, just about ready to tip off. Take a look at the Bulls. They started off this series with a win and are once again looking to take care of business here at home.
Yeah, defending home court is the priority. They don't want to lose that advantage, and they certainly don't want their opponent gaining any confidence.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. We've got Cunningham. Jalen Duren is out there with Jones. And it's Durant. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard. Back to MP. Ivy passes to Hernandez. In the corner, Sohan with it. And a miss there on the triple. The Pistons on offense. Here's DiVincenzo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that 10-point pass.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to Sohan. Here's Ivy. Back to MP. Ivy finds MP. Here's Barry. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. First quarter, just over a minute played. Now Kevin Durant. Cunningham outside. It's up a 3. It's hauled in by Barry. Here's Chicago. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
5 to shoot. Ivy dishes to MP. The Bulls need to get a shot on. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Cunningham's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Ivy. Back to MP. Walker in the corner. Here's Sohan. Now MP. Covered by Cunningham. Now Sohan. Pocket 6. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Sohan finds MP. And here's Walker. Launches a 3, and the Bulls another 3.
Give props to Sohan. He did not come into this league with a great three-point shot, but Jeremy has really worked on that part of his game.
The 3 from KD. Chicago grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
MP passes to Barrett. In the corner, Ivy with it. Pass to MP. In the corner, Ivy with it. Now, Sohan. Back to MP. Shoots the 3. The shot by Ivy, no good. High post, KD. Working on Walker. Cunningham's shot is off. MP dishes to Ivy. Down low. Kicks it out to MP. Sohan, the pass to Hernandez. Here's Barrett. Defended by Duran. Here's Sohan. His three-pointer's off the mark. Detroit's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Duran. Now here's Cunningham. Three-pointer. The rebound by Ivy. Here's Sohan, defended by Durant. And Walker kicks to MP. Ivy on the wing. Walker the pass to Hernandez. Here's Ivy. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pistons trail by 4. Outside, KD. Cunningham outside. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Bulls. They're up by 4. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
You go.
Making a switch. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Van Vliet passes to Cunningham.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. And Van Vliet out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's Pirtle. Then there's Holland. And it's Ramos in at the small forward position. Just 2 to shoot. MP kicks to Ivy. That 3 off the mark. Pistons trail by 5. Van Vliet wide open. No good on the 3. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pistons did not have a great showing. He contributed a handful of points and had no trouble getting the ball to shooters. He just couldn't dial in, ending the night with a really low shooting percentage. Hoping to turn that around tonight, guys.
Interesting. Thanks, Allie. You know, even the best players have weak games, guys, and I think we saw that pretty clearly.
Yeah, and the question now becomes, can you bounce back? Will he be able to put that game behind him?
And I don't expect him to dwell on the past. If anything, he'll use that performance as motivation for tonight's game.
Back to Ivy. MP finds Ivy. Now here's Giddy, covered by Cunningham. Ivy passes to Hernandez. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. On the wing, Giddy. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pistons trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Ivy kicks to MP. Pass to Giddy. Ivy on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Ivy's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls. And so the timeout here by J.D. Bickerstaff. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guy. Barry's checked in for the Bulls. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Josh Giddey. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. DiVincenzo passes to Jones.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
There's the unselfishness of MP, setting up his teammates nicely.
DiVincenzo kicks to Durant. He's looking for Durant and finds him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Count it.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Pass to Jones. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. DiVincenzo. No good. Bulls leading by 9. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
And the first one at the line is good. And Ivy drops them both. So it's Detroit now. 29 seconds left now here in the second. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from DiVincenzo. Sohan, the pass to Hernandez. Here's Walker. Back to MP. Ivy dishes to MP. Pass to Barry. MP outside. In the corner, Ivy with it. It's good from long range. Ivy's got 11 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for Chicago. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shots.
Crazy.
Give it up for the participants.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, it's been a mirage of threes. These days, more teams are playing outside in than inside out.
Kenny, you hurt my ears, Kenny.
Just being honest, Shaq. Just being honest with our viewers.
Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Guys, game one went the way we thought it would. The higher seed taking a 1-0 lead in the series.
Yeah, if they can take game two as well, that'll put them in a very comfortable position.
Absolutely. Take care of business. Enjoy that home cooking.
Home cooking. Making me hungry. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. Nice game. Great performance by Jaden Ivey.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
He's got Walker. Jaden Ivey is out there with MP. Then there's Barrett. And it's Sohan in at the 4 shot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Cunningham. Score the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Back to MP. Barry the pass to MP. And Walker kicks to MP. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Cade Cunningham 3rd.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Nice move. Kept alive. Plays it up off the glass. Cunningham's got 4 this quarter.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
From deep. Duran pulls it in.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Bulls. They've led by as many as 14 points. Zohan, the pass to Hernandez. In the corner, Ivey with it. Back to MP. Here's Barry. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this out. Got to pick it up.
And Cunningham with the slam.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
MP passes to Ivey. Back to MP. And Walker kicks to MP. Pass to Barry. MP outside. Sohan. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hernandez has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Will she hit the shot check? What it hard? Let's see. Will she bury it? She buries it. Nope.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight. Looking for his shot. And boy, is he producing.
Back to MP. Walker finds MP. Now here's Ivey. Now MP. Ivey passes to Hernandez. And here's Walker outside. Hangs home the trifecta. Walker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's Durant on the wing, guarded by Walker. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Durant.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Josh Giddey's checked in for the Bulls. And then for Detroit, Holland, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Dante DiVincenzo. MP kicks to Giddy. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. Pass to Walker. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Walker. Pistons trail by 13. VanVleet on the wing for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And VanVleet knows sometimes you got to hit him with a quick response.
MP passes to Giddy. Back to MP. To the paint. And it's blocked. Cunningham against Giddy. And here's VanVleet from the arc. And another 3 for Detroit.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
MP dishes to Walker. Back to MP. Walker the pass to MP. Here's Sohan. And Walker kicks to MP. And it's Sohan missing. Pistons trail by 7. Here's Cunningham. Oh, wow! That is powerful.
And how about that move from Cunningham? That was downright filthy.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Walker the pass to MP. Back to Walker. MP outside. Beyond the arc.
Wow. Ain't nothing, bro. Ice cold.
Left side, KD. For 3, VanVleet. No good there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls lead by 5. We're going to step. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean,
Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Perk. Jones comes in for George. Durant's checked in for Holland. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Fred VanVleet. On the court for the Pistons, Derek Jones is out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Durant. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Cunningham in at the point.
and lightning fast. I mean, has to get rid of it before the lead can collapse there, and he did.
Now, here's Durant. He right on.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. MP outside. It's Ivy. MP outside. And down goes the three.
And you know Ivy loves to find that shot. The defense has to be more careful with him at the arc.
Now Cunningham. Uncovered. Outside Durant. There's the triple from Durant.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here is MP. Ivy. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Pistons trail by 6.
Yes, sir. Kay Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
Here is MP. Look at the clock. A little over 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Gets it to go. Down low.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense. Beautiful.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Ivy outside. Now MP. .1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Sohan. And he makes that one count.
But I think it's going to come down to who can get the stop down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one. That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And they go to the intentional foul. Here's MP. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Beyond the arc. Not that time. It won't go. And here are the Pistons. Outside Cunningham. Now DiVincenzo. Durant. That's in there.
What a big shot from Durant. This guy is the definition of clutch.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get. Well, he's not the tallest guy on the roster, but man, can he hold it right.
First personal foul. 15.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Now Cunningham takes the 3, and it misses. And so it's Chicago winning this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series, up now break 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
New friend on your line. Press the police button for the photos. New notification. New friend on your line. Press the police button for the photos.
What? Oh. What a dog. Shit.
Press the beans button for the filler.
Oh. Well.
Stupid amount of assists, man. And to do it in the playoffs, MP's cooking.
Say it again.
Stupid amount of assists, man. And to do it in the playoffs, MP's cooking. Stupid amount of assists, man. And to do it in the playoffs, MP's cooking.
What the oh. The playoffs, FB's cooking. What you mean, bro? Straight up. FB straight up cooking them. All day. What are you? Cooking. All day. Straight up. FB's cooking. I'm cooking them. Straight up. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. What do you mean? FB straight cooking.
New friend online. Press the beans button for the filler.
Do it in the playoffs. FB's cooking. Well, I gotta get off for a minute. I'll be back. I will see y'all in like 20 minutes to a half hour. I don't know what platforms can be on. I don't know if it's gonna be YouTube or Twitch. I might be on YouTube. I don't know. But if you like this video, give me a like. You know what I'm saying? One like, something like that. You know what I'm talking about? And I'll talk to y'all a little bit. Peace out.